But yes, of course, say the parents in this room, lying to your kids is just what parents do, until you think they're ready to face the honest truth. Alas, if only. The lies I was here worrying about were the ones my mother told me, that the tooth fairy is real, and that every war has an end, and that my father will be back home soon, and that monsters are just pretend. No, my lies will be other lies. My lies will be planet-sized. The earth is burning before our eyes, and I'd have to cover that up with lies. And I'm not that great at lying, mediocre at best. So will you stay with me while I put this to the test? I'll talk about rhinos and unicorns in the same breath, gloss over the fact that we drove one of them to their death. It's better, it's better, it's better to forget. And I'll tell my child that birdsong is just a form of music. No mention of the forest or how we went on to lose it, how we used it, abused it, and went on to lose it. And I will lie as I sing this lullaby, rock-a-bye baby, on the treetop. The wind has always blown this hard. Your cradle's always rocked. The boughs were meant to break. Those trees supposed to fall. Don't worry about that storm outside. Don't worry about it at all. And you can row your boat gently down the stream. Let's ignore the fact that this river was once where our streets had been. And all the things we built here were lost in the in-between. I have this recurring dream. The year is 2050. There's more plastic than fish in the sea, and my grown-up daughter looks at me and asks me with incredulity, "Mom, did you know how this was going to be?" And I have to tell her, yes, I knew about the mess. I knew it would be hell, but still I couldn't tell you because as your mother, I'm supposed to protect you from the truth. The truth that Mother Nature is no longer there to protect you. In fact, she's out to get you. And then comes the part that haunts me. My daughter looks at me tauntingly and says, "Mom, when you decided to have me, did you not consider this eventuality before bringing me into a society that won't make it past this century?" That's not how it was meant to be. You see, all the lies I told her have a long and storied history. All the lies I told her evolved from lies they told me. So folks, shall we dust off those memories? You remember when they told us that it's humans versus nature, as if we're not a part of nature, as if we're something greater. They were lying for expedience. I guess that's human nature. Then they went on to explain there's no such thing as climate change. Now tell me that ain't strange, where there's money to be made, that the facts can be rearranged. And so they lied and they delayed because there was money to be made. They delayed while our bed was being laid. You remember when they told us, it's the economy versus climate. But then when you start untying it, that's not a real choice, goddammit. There's no business to be done on a barren, burning planet. But they lied and they deflected, unrepentant, unafraid. They delayed while our future was betrayed. And after every major summit, they said, the forces are lining their own pockets while emissions kept on climbing. More pollution in our seas, we shoot past 1.5 degrees. By then we're getting wiser, seeing the forest from the trees. By then we knew we needed change, we started to demand it. But they just said, watch your carbon footprints, while they left us empty-handed. But an empty hand can make a fist. And so here I am, standing, no longer standing for those lies, and for the first time understanding that if I decide to have a child and she turns to ask me why, that I owe her so much more than a coddling of lies. So instead of looking the other way, pretending it'll be okay, assuming we will save the day, I need to be able to say, your mother recognized hopelessness when she saw it, but she looked it squarely in the eye instead of choosing to ignore it.